Hey, what's up guys? So pretty much today, I just want to talk about imposter syndrome, especially when it comes to computer science, coding, programming, just in general. I've had this happen to me plenty of times, me getting to, programming and stuff like that. And it's a serious issue because many people feel like they aren't good enough, or they aren't progressing fast enough, or faster than they would hope to. And that's not a problem. Everybody has their own journey to go to. And I just want to really talk about how to get out of that mindset, how to really elevate yourself, rather than like kind of set yourself back because of that mindset. Because I had that mindset and I stopped being consistent with coding. So the number one thing you gotta tell yourself is, whenever you feel like that, is, hey, you're not going to be the best. Nobody's the best. Like, like why all these top tier companies hire so many engineers is because nobody's going to have one solution. Everybody's going to have to pitch in and get a solution. Obviously there's going to be senior engineers and stuff like that at the top, but they've been in the field, they had hella experience. If you're just a college student, or even like a high school senior, junior, freshman, you're not going to be this senior level developer. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could get you could progress pretty fast, you know what I'm saying, but you're not going to be the best. And you got to keep on telling yourself that and keep on working to striving to be perfect, but you will never get there. It's this journey you got to go on. Personally, like, I've worked on this project, right? And man, I was struggling so hard. Like, I even stopped the project, which I'm kind of like sad. I might have to pick it back up. But it's this Instagram clone, right? I was way out of my depth, and I felt like I was able to do this because I had this like overwhelming, ego. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like, how like NFL players, and you got NFL players, basketball players, sports, they have this ego to them. They want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? But like when they lose, that knocks them. It's pretty much the same thing what happened to coders, right? I would say on a smaller scale, but it's just like this, like, damn, I'm not good. Like, I'm not where I want to be. But that's perfectly normal. You do not have to be the best. That's not like what everybody's looking for, because there's so many new algorithms, there's so many new things that people are doing, right? That new technologies are being created every day for JavaScript, for example, right? That just progressively getting better and better and better, faster, quicker, more efficient. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no one that's gonna be the best. You gotta keep on telling yourself that. Ways to improve. That's also another thing. Like, you take your struggles, whatever you're struggling with, and hit it. Personally, right now, I'm having a major crush on my ego right now. I'm not going to cap with this linked list stuff. So I made this project, Snake Game. I spent like a whole night. I'm talking about 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. just working on this project. I was grinding, hustling, like literally out doing everything I had to do to finish the project. Finally got it done. I'm like, okay, I think I know linked list. Let me take a break, go to another thing. Wrong. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Right? You keep on, also take notes. That's also another thing I need to work on, taking notes. But that's another thing, right? Once you think you master something, you haven't mastered it. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep on reworking it. Obviously, you could explore other things, but you need to like come back and hit it, because you will, like, especially if you're a college student, freshman, sophomore, or even like a senior in high school, you gotta have yourself grounded in your data structures. You have yourself grounded in your algorithms, in your programming design, how your function layout, and just overall structure of your program. You gotta be grounded in all those things. It's pretty much the basic. If you don't have the basics done, then there's no way that you're gonna progress. That's something that I personally need to work on, especially with JavaScript. I'm just thrusting myself into a new project without really like understanding the language or really understanding the basics. But hey, that's my journey I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? You got your own, I got my own, you feel me? Another way to improve is to look a little further. Let's say like you're in class, right? Let's say you're in class trying to, get ahead of the class. Check out your syllabus and what you're gonna be talking about. Hit that up and figure out, hey, hey, we got stacks, we got queues. Read. That's also another thing that people really don't do. Read on their own. Code on your own. Build something. If you follow my TikTok, I even said that too. The ways to improve is to build something. People think they could just take down notes and understand everything about coding. No, that's not how that works. This is not math. You are applying all these concepts into your program. Also, another thing is, whenever let's just say you're coding in Python, right? You know what I'm saying? You get really, decently good in Python, but you try to, let's just say you're traversing a linked list, right, in Python. It's going to look completely different in C++, right? But the thing is, that shouldn't really be an issue. It's just a syntax issue. That's it. You should understand the concepts. If your concepts are being broken down by the language, different languages, then that's a problem. You don't understand the concept. You need to understand the concept first. That's crucial to being better. 100% crucial. You need to know the concept. Break down the concept. Personally, right now, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I cannot get down binary search. So that's something I need to work on personally. Also, another thing I need to work on, linked list traversals. I need to also, work on the operations of linked lists. I need to work on inserting at the beginning and in the middle. I need to work on all those things. I need to rework all of that. So like, if you take my advice on all these things, you're gonna see a big dramatic boost into your programming knowledge and skill. Right now is the time to, especially if you're in school, right now is the time to really build out your bag of tools. Build out your bag of tools, and then you're able to, make projects by yourself instead of watching tutorials. Obviously, there's going to be times when you need to, Google something. But that's normal. That's programming things. As programmers, we're supposed to be asking questions. We're supposed to be thirsty for more knowledge, right? So we could then, give that knowledge to somebody else. That's how this whole thing functions. That's how we, that's how AI, comes about, because everybody's trying to be knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? That's how all these great inventions happen, because people are asking questions. Then people are using that knowledge that they got from somebody else and pass on to somebody else. So it's just a chain. Ask questions, read, also program, put the concepts in practice. Don't just leave in your notes. And after that, you'll see a dramatic boost. You will understand these things more, and overall just be a better programmer just in general. So that's pretty much my TED Talk for the day. I hope I actually get this thing out, because I feel like this will add way more value to you as a programmer. I hope that this video will help you get better. That's all I'm trying to make this page for, is just trying to get us all, good. So next video is going to be me walking through my homework assignment. It was one that was a pretty interesting assignment, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna teach you a lot of things. Just the way that I think about programming, the way that I think about structuring my program. All right, guys. Take with Taj. See ya.